The episode begins with a heavy, silent atmosphere in the cafeteria. The morning of the final day of the mixed training camp has arrived, and the air is thick with a mixture of physical exhaustion and psychological dread. Ayano Koji observes the students from various classes. The temporary facade of unity is finally cracking. We see a brief, silent flashback to the previous night's secret meeting between Nagumo and Horikita Manabu, serving as a reminder that while the students are worried about grades, the leaders are playing for total control of the school's future. The scene shifts abruptly to the start of the final exams. The students are put through a grueling four-part gauntlet: Zen meditation, a formal speech, a classical literature exam, and a long-distance relay race. During the meditation segment, the camera focuses on the intense mental strain as students try to remain perfectly still despite their anxiety. Ayano Koji, as usual, maintains a perfectly average posture, neither the best nor the worst, carefully calculating his performance to ensure his group stays just above the danger zone without drawing unnecessary attention to his abilities. The tension spikes during the long-distance relay. This is where the physical divide between the classes becomes clear. Koenji, in a rare display of raw talent, sprints with an effortless, mocking grace that leaves the other runners demoralized. However, beneath the surface of the race, sabotage is afoot. We see subtle movements among the lower-ranked students, trips and elbowing designed to tank the scores of specific groups. Ayano Koji notices these patterns instantly, realizing that the random errors occurring in other groups are actually coordinated strikes. The core of the episode transitions to the results reveal in the main hall. The characteristic psychological music of the series kicks in as the rankings are posted. While Ayano Koji's group finishes safely in the middle, a shockwave ripples through the room when the girls' results are shown. It is revealed that the group containing Tachibana Akane, the student council secretary and Manabu's closest ally, has plummeted to the very bottom. The script focuses on the chilling realization that Nagumo didn't just want to win, he orchestrated a targeted strike. By manipulating the points through a traitor in the girls' group, with the camera lingering briefly on a smiling Kushida, Nagumo has successfully forced Tachibana into a position where she faces immediate expulsion. This was a direct trap for Horikita Manabu, designed to force him into a no-win scenario. Let his loyal secretary be expelled, or sacrifice a massive amount of private points and class points to save her. The climax takes place on the bridge as the students prepare to board the buses back to the main campus. Manabu confronts Nagumo in a high-stakes standoff. Nagumo openly mocks the older way of doing things, declaring that he has turned the school into a game where he holds all the cards. He thrives on the chaos he's created, contrasting sharply with Manabu's rigid sense of honor. We see the emotional weight of the moment as Manabu ultimately chooses to save Tachibana, spending 20 million private points and 300 class points. While Tachibana is saved, Nagumo celebrates a strategic victory. He has successfully bled his rival's resources dry right before the final term. Ayano Koji watches this entire exchange from the periphery, his expression unreadable. He internally notes that Nagumo is a different kind of threat, not a hidden genius like himself, but a public tyrant who uses the rules of the school as a weapon of mass destruction. The episode ends on a somber note as the students board the buses. The temporary bonds formed during the camp vanish instantly as everyone retreats back into their class-based rivalries. As the bus pulls away, Ayano Koji receives a cryptic notification on his phone. The final shot shows a glimpse of a new, mysterious figure watching the buses depart from the tree line, suggesting that while one battle has ended, the real war with the White Room and the first years is only just beginning. The screen fades to black with the haunting sound of the school chime, leaving the audience to dwell on the high price of protection in this school.